Hello everyone. Today I am going to teach you about the rules and steps of email writing. Do you remember? Earlier I have explained you about letter writing. Now we will discuss about email writing. What are they used for? We all know that across the globe there is a vast use of technology and internet services. In technology, we have WhatsApp, Facebook, Zoom app, Instagram, and many other. This has made people's life easy and convenient. Earlier, when we want to send messages, we would write a letter, cover it with an envelope, put a stamp, and then we would send the letters in India or the other countries. Or we would make phone calls to share information with the people living in other countries. Like if we want to make a phone call in the US, we cannot call at any time because their timings differ with India. For that, we have to select a particular time. Sometimes when we are outside and sometimes due to network issue, we have to talk in a loud voice. And the people who are present around us began to stare, which is an awkward moment. This happens with everyone across the globe. Today, technology has made our life very easy. Through phones, we can send text messages, audio messages at any time, which is convenient for us. It also helps us to get an immediate response. This is very comfortable and can be done in a very short time. Now we don't have to wait to receive the messages for a long time. You must be knowing that earlier we had cameras of old technologies. Photos were developed using chemicals and film. Then a trained photo developer would turn the film into paper pictures. Then we would send those pictures through letters, which used to be very expensive. Or to save the cost, we would keep it with us and show to our dear ones when we would meet. Today we have mobile phones, which we use to take selfies, pictures, which we can share within few minutes. Also, we use mobile phones to record videos of beautiful places, which we share with our friends, and they also love to visit those places. Today, it has become very easy. Nowadays, people use emails frequently. Earlier, we would write letters to send messages to each other. The messages were written on the paper. And how is paper made? To make papers, trees are cut down. Let me give you an example. We send letters to people, and after reading it, they tear it off. So ultimately, it is the misuse of trees. When the trees are cut down, it cannot grow faster. It takes lots of time to grow. Today we use emails. Paper is not required to send an email. It helps us to save the trees and environment. We are very grateful that we have new technologies through which we can use email. Nowadays, we all use technologies and it has many advantages. Unfortunately, today we are facing challenges and problems in our life. Because of COVID-19, due to lockdown in our cities, we all are stuck at our homes to contain COVID-19 spread. All the schools, colleges, offices and the companies are still closed. It is very risky to travel outside for jobs or for any other work. That is why we use internet to work online. With the use of internet, we are able to send emails. In schools, Zoom app is used by the teachers to teach students online, in which teachers explain their topics and share the notes with the students. Similarly, deaf students are also being taught by their teachers. Teachers send their videos in sign language or by video calling, they discuss with the students. And students also clear their doubts with the teachers. For this, WhatsApp, Zoom, and other apps are used. You all must remember and understand the comparison and difference between email and letter writing. Today, emails are more commonly used than letters. Earlier, the use of letters was more, but now it is used less. It's not like the use of letter has come to an end. We still use it. That I'll explain you later. So we were talking about email, which is highly used by the people. In all the companies, they use emails to share information with each other. It is used to ask for leaves, suggestions, ideas, work planning, sending reports, and also many other things. Emails have made the communication very easy. Do we use paper to write an email? No. We just type and send it, and we contribute to save our trees. When sisters want to send Rakhi to their brothers, is it possible to send Rakhi or any small gift in an email? No, it is not possible. For that, we use letters. Let me give you an example. Personal touch. If we write an email to the people expressing our emotions, feelings, and affection for them, they don't feel more connected after reading it, but they feel it through letters. We write letters with our own hand and we spray perfume on it to add some fragrance and then we send it. Then the receiver reads the letter and it feels connect. So, no email will ever replace the personal touch of writing and mailing a letter to someone. There is a personal touch of handwritten letters. After reading it, people feel connected. So as I told you before, that we still use letters. We did not stop using it. Next is easy to send. Through emails, we can share information with many people at the same time. Even we can email 20 to 30 people at once. But with letters, it is not possible. We need to write letters for every person we want to send. Then we put the letters in different envelopes and stack them in a bunch for posting. This entire bunch of letters looks like a wad of currency. So this was the comparison between letters and email. It is important that you know how to write a professional email. For this you will need to know what is the format of an email writing. Do you remember? Earlier I have explained you 8 steps of letter writing. In step 1, we write sender's address. Step 2 is date. Step 3 is the receiver's address. Step 4 is the subject, then salutation, and then we write other details. Similarly, email writing also has a format. Let me tell you. In 2, we will put the recipient's email address. CC in email is complimentary copy. When you are working in a team and you want the other team members to know the information that you are sharing with the receiver, then you will put the email address of the other team members in CC. BCC. When you put someone's email address in BCC, then those email addresses will not be seen by others. BCC is blind complimentary copy. Then we will write subject. It must be short. Do you remember? Earlier I have explained you in the letter writing about the subject. Similarly, here also you will write subject in one line. Next step is salutation. Then main body. It is written in 3 paragraphs. It is the same which we have learned in letter writing. In the first paragraph, you need to write your introduction. In the second paragraph, you need to write the matter in detail. And the third paragraph is conclusion. In this you will write what you expect from the receiver. Then you will write thank you. And what's the last step? Your name along with your contact details and your signature. Is it clear for you? This is the professional way of writing an email. If your email is not accurate, then people will not understand the information you want to share with them. So whenever you write an email, you must write it in a professional way. It is very important that your information should be clear and to the point. You all must remember, when you have to write an email in your exam, you must draw all the parts of an email with proper format and complete details. To whom you are writing the email, complimentary copy, blind complimentary copy. You need to write the subject, salutation, then main body of the email in 3 paragraphs, then details of the receiver. This way you will need to draw all parts of an email. You all must have done it in your school exams. In science, we would draw diagrams of the human body with their names and we would get marks for the diagrams. Similarly, in English, you will need to draw the format of an email with proper details and information. You need to remember all the important steps of an email writing. Here is a sample of structure of an email. Did you see this? You need to practice the same and remember all the steps. If you learn all the steps, then you will get good marks in your exam. In your exam, you will get a question of an email writing. Do you remember? Earlier I have explained you in letter writing that we need to follow the details given in the question for both sender and receiver. We will not put our details. The same thing you have to follow in an email writing. You will need to find all the details from the question about the sender, the receiver, subject, and matter of email writing. You will have to look very carefully. Then you can write the details properly. Here is a sample email. Take a look here. To learn the rules, steps, and the structure of a professional email, you will need to practice regularly. Alright? Now, I'll give some questions for you to practice. And when you are done, you can discuss and share it with your teacher. Okay? So now, take a look here. Good luck to you all and enjoy learning.